Good start. I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here. I'll tell you that.
What is it? Tell me about being here at Walt Disney World.
Well, I think Disney has different meaning for so many different people. For me, it's been 30 years plus from a childhood and my parents surprising me on that first trip and not knowing I was coming to Disney and then being blown away by the magic of it all. And then as a guy who played baseball my whole life, my first big opportunity to play at a stage larger than life was right here.
Really?
This place opened in 1997, and within that next year, I'm playing in the AU National Championship. I'm warming up in the bullpen out there, and I'm pitching right on that mound.
Are you serious?
And so when you think 30 plus years ago, I had the opportunity to perform here at one of the most magical places on earth. And so now, for me to, again, bring our show in front of one of the largest crowds the stadium's ever had, back-to-back nights, it's pretty a full circle moment.
Our audience is Disney fans. That's how we came to know Banana Ball, and it seems like such a natural mix. It's like the best sport for Disney fans. Can you talk about the relationship that's grown between Banana Ball and Disney?
Well, Disney's been great. As someone who's looked up to them, and I think I've read every single book on Walt Disney, and almost every book on Disney. And I'm so fascinated. I think to be great at something, you need to understand the history, the values, where they come from, what they stand for. And I've been able to learn that and study that religiously about Walt Disney. And so for me, to be here and to understand what Disney World stands for, bringing people together from all over the world, spreading happiness, the attention to detail that Walt and his team have at every single place in Disney World. It's unbelievable. And so being on stage, all the different things that they do at a different level is something that we've embodied into our show and our experience, and we hope to deliver at a high level.
Mr. Jeffy, you've been selling out stadiums, wildly popular. You've got the lottery. I watch at home.
Yes.
There's a lot of home viewers. I know you were just at Disney Upfront.
Yeah.
And you have this partnership where the Banana Bowl is coming to Disney Plus. Can you talk a little bit about the movement of live entertainment and Disney on TV and Banana Ball on TV through Disney?
I've been proud of a lot of things we've done over the last 30 years. And 30 years, no, that's going back to me as a kid. That's rude. I've been proud of a lot of things that we've done in Banana Ball and since we started the Savannah Bananas. But the partnership and the relationship and what we are planning to do with Disney is something that excites me more than anything. And it's often also one of the most misunderstood things. So people don't realize that with Disney, yes, we've already been having our games on Disney Plus and also having our games free on YouTube. But the Banana Bowl is the biggest event in Banana Ball history. It is going to be so over the top. We are bringing all of our teams to this one location, which we can't announce yet. And we're going to deliver the biggest performance, the biggest musical numbers. Picture a Super Bowl halftime show, just even bigger. At least that's what I like to say, which is crazy. But I know we don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll find a way. And we're teaming up with Disney. But what makes that great is that most people think that, hey, it's just on Disney. But no, this is the type of company that they are, understanding who they are and what they stand for. Went back to the roots and said, you know what? We want this game to be free for fans as well. And so our fans' first promise is to always keep our game for free for fans. And they are living up to that by also keeping it free on Disney YouTube. So we're going to have millions of people watching this game. And to me, that is something that we will always fight for, to give to our fans. And the fact that Disney is working together with us to give that is truly special. And that just shows you where this relationship can go. We're going to continue to think about the fans every step of the way. And I know Disney cares about that. And that's why they're doing something that is unprecedented, that is brand new, because we know about how we can create this moment and make it larger than life.
So we've watched a lot of Banana Ball on YouTube. This is going to be our first game in person. And I know there's probably a lot of other people like that. So tell me why, as great as it is on TV, why you need to come to a game.
Well, let me start with first, we need to make it better on TV. Because when you come to a show here, you're not going to know where to look. There's going to be constant entertainment everywhere, whether on the coaching boxes, whether in the dugouts, whether in the crowd, whether in the berm. There's going to be music nonstop. We play between 500 and 600 songs during our game, nonstop. The show starts an hour and a half, 2 hours before out in front. Then there's a post-game show, which is another hour. You don't see any of that on TV. So it's going to be nonstop. Your head will be on a swivel. It'll be wild. You might leave exhilarated and exhausted at the end of the night all together. That's what's going to be great about it. But what we need to do is we need to create that same type of experience on our broadcast. Working with Disney on the Banana Bowl is something we're going to work so hard to make sure you feel like you're a part of the entire experience. There's not interruptions and ads and all these other things going on. It's the nonstop show. That's what we're going to try to deliver. And so when we can create that, then we're on our way. And if there's anyone that can create that, I would think it's Disney. And that's why we're going to team together and make it happen.
You're inspirational.
Well, thank you.